Hello, welcome back. It's Kenshin 1913.
Along with Ghostyfilms.
And we're Let's Playing Doom 2, the Doominate.
Yeah.
Whoa! The Doominator. And if you're watching this video, it is now 2013. And I have been working for over 2 years as a politician in my own state of Mississippi.
Really?
Yeah, you guys thought I was from Connecticut.
Yeah, we lied. We're from Mississippi the whole
We're
time.
from Mississippi.
Whoa.
And guess how you spell that now? M-I-S-S-I-S-S-P-P-I. Mississippi.
I think you missed a couple of ISS's there.
Yeah. How many? M-I-S-S-I-S. See, I'm the senator.
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
I'm the Mississippi senator from Mississippi. And I can't even spell my own state's name.
Well, politicians are stupid.
Anyways, I have legalized in our state prostitution.
Really?
Gambling.
Really?
Gay marriage.
Really?
Addictive drug use. And let's say drinking. Let's say drinking. Anyways, I've done a pretty good job as a senator or whatever, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm gonna be running for president in 2200, and hopefully I will win. We're working on a way to cryogenically freeze me, or put my brain in a jar where I could still use it in order to make decisions. And then, yeah.
You know what? I'm not wasting my bullets on these guys yet.
You should waste your bullets on these guys right now.
There's another bad guy.
There's a lot of bad guys in this game, man.
We're in the suburbs right now, and they're taking all the measures that they can possibly take to make sure that riffraff like myself don't get into this neighborhood.
Yeah, they're putting up...
And decrease property values.
Yeah.
My chain gunning.
They're coming up with, what's that stuff? Committees. Quorums.
Forums?
Quorum.
What's a quorum?
It's like a group of people getting together to discuss things.
Forums?
No, quorum. Q-U. Quorum.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dan, you're an English major, you don't know what quorum is?
Mm-mm.
You're running out of shells, man. Yeah, you gotta get together and have a quorum.
How am I gonna kill this other dude?
I don't know, Dan. Magic? Do you have any of that? You got any magic, Dan?
No, this isn't,
You're not playing a game where you have magic?
This isn't Wagon Quest.
Oh, this isn't Wagon Quest.
Alright, I was trying to, like, mispronounce your favorite game so it could sound like I don't know, I'm an idiot.
Dan, you're doing great here.
One thing about Doom 2 is that it really fries your brain.
You're just about to die, and none of these guys drop anything. I hope you can get some health, man. So anyways, back to the quorum. Basically, yeah, they're gonna come here and they don't want decreased property value. They want to make sure everyone's yard is around the
Boom! Oh, I didn't even make that shot count.
Is around the same, thing. And yeah, good old quorum and suburbs. And I live in the suburb of Alabama.
Really? These guys are gone?
Yeah, because you killed them all. You remember? When you killed them all?
Vaguely?
So anyways, yeah, Mississippi is now in the suburb of Alabama. And we decided to change some of the state lines. And we're going to put Arizona with New Mexico and just call it New Mexicona.
Excellent. See, if you shoot at these... Whoa!
If that guy, if you shoot at that guy, he gets mad because he's like, hey, why'd you shoot me? I was just trying to read a book in this library.
See, if you take out your gun and you shoot people in the face, things happen.
So that's a lesson for all you kids. Shoot. No, don't.
Shoot directly between the eyes.
Yeah. Don't stop firing until you see them drop dead of whatever they drop dead of. That is a lesson for all you children.
Yeah, children. Pay attention to us because we're role models.
Yeah, please don't kill your elders or your whatever.
What's the point of this?
I don't know, Dan. So you can read
Oh,
the
shoot
books.
that. Oh yeah, this is, I do have free look on, so I can look around, and I just kind of looked up. But I guess ordinarily, if you didn't have that on, you'd have to do this. And then firing it to it that way. I'm gonna save my game, because this level is tricky.
Yeah, it is tricky. Like that song.
Yeah.
Do rock around, and round and round, it's tricky.
That's the only part I know.
It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around, to rock around, it's on, it's tricky. Something like that. So yeah, I was gonna make some more jokes about the suburbs, but I can't think of anything. There's a guy up there, Dan.
Yep.
He wants to eat your brains.
I missed him completely.
There's an invisible guy running up to you. Oh, you saw him? So you can see invisible things now,
Whoa.
even though they're not invisible?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, because he's invisible, Dan. The whole point of being invisible is so that you can't see them, but...
Well, I saw a couple of them. Boom! Hi!
Hey there, lonely guy. He's dead, Dan. You killed him.
Hey there, lonely guy.
Yeah, I know that song.
Lonely guy.
You know what I like singing when I get lonely?
What?
One is the loneliest number, yada yada, however that
You'll
song
ever
goes.
see.
Yeah. One is the loneliest. Who sings that, Dan?
I don't know.
Not John Bon Jovi, that's for sure.
I only pay attention to people who sing in shrieky voices like Axl Rose.
Yeah. Really?
No.
Okay. What I was gonna say, I thought you listened to Robert Plant. He shrieks like a woman.
He does. Well,
He's like, I'm a lady.
you don't include
You
Robert.
gotta love me as a lady.
You don't-
My name is Roberta Plant.
You don't include Robert Plant in the group of people that sing with high shrieky voices. I sure do.
Well, I don't know.
Die, Archvile! No, don't shoot me.
Archvile? What the hell is that?
That guy that just keeps lighting me on fire was an Archvile.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah, that's his name. Bob Archvile.
Oh.
Archvilington. Comes from a long line of
But you just ended
magic
his line,
groups.
didn't you?
Yeah. Now this is a hard part. Like people just like a million guys teleport in, and like your friend Veteran 0121 was saying that you got to make them fight each other. This is one of the places where you should do that. Holy crap! Where did this guy come from?
His mommy. Yeah, I remember him saying something about that.
Oh, there's one of those guys too.
Yeah, one of those big guys just like went, ooh.
God
And
damn.
his face is all effed up in the A now.
All right, well I'm gonna save it for. Let's do 27. All right, so I think the way to make them teleport is you gotta go.
You gotta make fun of their mother.
Your mama's so fat.
Your mama is so old that she's gotta use a telephone that doesn't have a landline to it or something.
That was terrible, Pete.
Yeah, it is.
Let's
Let
just,
me tell you the greatest joke that I've ever heard in my life, which is
Alright.
isn't the greatest joke I ever heard in my life. It's just something I'm gonna say anyway. Anyways,
I see all these guys are gonna teleport in, and then you gotta kind of run around and make them fight each other.
yep. Anyways, Dan, a horse walks into a bar,
All right, I gotta get the hell out of here.
and the bartender looks at the horse and says, "What has a long face?"
Nice, Pete.
But
Horse jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, horse walks into a bar. I don't know how he got the door open, but he walked into a bar. Looked at the bartender, he says, "Go fuck yourself." And then the bartender says, "Whoa. Whoa, I just did that last week." And then the bartender goes, I can't be serving your kind in here, you four-legged bastard." And then the horse lifted up his hooves and smashed the bartender in his face with one of his hooves, and then changed the bar to horses, and been the best bar since. It's not really a joke, more of a story.
That's a Pete. I don't know what that was, but it was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It
'cause
frightened me.
It ended weird because the horse, like, he became sentient. He knew what was going on, and that was it for, let's say, the bartender. Then again, if the bartender didn't bitch at him, shit, he'd be alive today to tell the story about how he lost his bar to a horse.
I can't shoot straight.
Yeah, well, Dan, that's what happens when you're not wearing your glasses.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't enter a war zone with my without my prescription glasses. There's still guys alive over there. Whoa! Jeez, I almost walked right into that fire.
What are these guys called? Fatto demons?
They're called Fatto demons. Yes. Keep firing over his head. Anybody alive still?
Look at all the corpses. God. Makes me go icky in my pants.
Yeah?
Whoa! There's still dudes left, Dan?
Yeah, they're
And how you get out of this level? Do you have to kill all these guys?
kind of.
See, that's what's wrong with this game. You gotta kill everybody. It's
Well, you don't have to kill everybody. You
Okay.
could probably run away, but they just follow you.
What about if you ran into a pit of eternal suffering? Would they follow you in there?
Maybe. Alright.
Can you remember who Chupacabra is?
Yeah. It's supposedly a species of animal that sucks the blood out of goat throats. And there are two different versions of it. I think in Puerto Rico, they say that the chupacabra is more like ghost-like or spiritual, and it has like wings.
What the hell are you shooting at, by the way?
It's an invisible, like a transparent wall, and there are monsters in there. But anyway, in like South America, the chupacabra is more like an animal that sucks blood. But maybe I have it backwards. Maybe it's South America that thinks of it as like a mythical beast. Whoa. Or a supernatural beast, I should say.
Dan, let me ask you this.
What? What?
If you could ride one four-legged creature,
Jeez.
would it be a unicorn or a Pegasus?
Pegasus.
You'd ride Pegasus, Dan?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pegasus can fly, or Pegasi, or whatever they're called.
Is that red water or blood? Or blood red water?
I think it's blood red water.
Nice.
Well, it hurts you.
Well, it does. Well, you better hit that switch right. Well, shit, you got all kinds of shit, but you're still fucking hurt and shit.
Yep.
I say shit a lot.
You do, Pete. You say it a lot. Yeah, screw all that stuff. Alright, where am I now?
The areas are so large and large.
Large and in charge?
Yeah, like Charles in charge.
Oh.
Remember when he was in charge of our days and our lives?
I want Charles in charge of me.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could think of a perfect Strangers reference besides "Don't be ridiculous."
I like it's kind of interesting how like Doom can be so grueling and repetitive that we run out of things to talk about so much to the point where we start talking about 80s sitcoms.
Yeah, but Scott Baio, man. Let me tell you a funny story.
There's one thing that Doom has a lot of. It's like repetitive murder, and monster buttholes, because you can kind of see his butthole. Right
Yeah,
there.
well, you know what? That's why whenever I'm entering a description for the video, I just enter something random because I'm like, we're basically doing the same thing over and over again. It's just, you guys are hopefully tuning in for the commentary in some part of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you this funny story about a boy.
Is this boy you?
No, he's actually some dude or something. Anyways, this guy. His name's actually I don't know what his name is. But anyways, yeah. So what happens is, you know that show Happy Days?
Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Thursday, Wednesday.
Happy day.
I don't know my days of the week.
Every day was happy day. Anyways, Happy Days, I guess, had a guy in the show called Chachi or something. Right?
Yeah.
Joni. Anyways, Joni Loves Chachi. You know that show?
Yeah, it's all about vaginas.
It's a spin-off. Anyways, I forget which Asian country it was when they brought out Joni Loves Chachi. They were like, we can't have the show on the air, and people were like, why? Because Chachi meant cock or vagina in, like, I think it was Korean or Taiwan or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it would be Joni Loves Cock.
Yep.
I think it was cock.
And a more accurate statement has never been uttered.
Yeah.
Because she was a hooah.
She was a hoa. She was a ha.
Ah. Oh, good. I was afraid that missile might spin around and hit me in the back.
Hit you in the buttocks.
In the buttocks where Forrest Gump was shot.
Yeah. And ice cream and all that.
How do you open this thing?
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
When I was a kid, like, my name's Dan, obviously, so when that movie came out, there was this dude, and every time he saw me, he'd be like, Lieutenant Dan! And he'd always shout that, like, again and again. And it was very appropriate, because he was very stupid, like Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't say it, because he was, like, bigger than me, and he could probably beat the shit out of me, but I would just, inside, I would just giggle.
Yeah, did you tell him he had magic legs?
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Where's this other secret that I missed?
Nah, who cares?
Should I? You don't think I should just go find it? Yeah, I can. Let me just do a victory lap. See if I can.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
I'm stuck.
You got magic legs, Lieutenant Dan.
You ain't got no legs.
You ain't got no legs. Every one of Lieutenant Dan's forefathers or whatever, they all died in whatever they did, do do.
That seems like a common theme in a lot of war movies. Is that, every generation of my family has had somebody die.
Do do.
Yeah, and then especially the do part.
Do do is the best part, I think. Do da do da ba dee ba da do da da da.
I have free look on, so the sky is multi-layered.
That's creepy and weird.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave. I can't remember where the other secret is. I'm just getting out of here.
Good old do da do. That we are done, and we're just about out of time as well. So in the next episode, we will continue in
women's clothing.
The tenements. Is that what I said that right, huh?
Sure.
We're in the tenements or something. Anyways, this has been Kench 1913.
Along with Ghostyfilms.
We'll see you later. Bye bye.